Good morning, students. Today we will revise tenses. Now, there are three types of tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense. Further, in three of them, we have four parts also: indefinite, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. So, we will revise them again. First one is present indefinite tense. We call it simple present also. First thing is subject of the sentence. Whenever we make a sentence, we put subject in front of the sentence and object at the back, at the end of the sentence. Singular and plural, I will tell you. Singular means he, she, it, or any name. Plural means I, you, they, we. So in present tense, in indefinite, we will put subject plus first form of verb plus s or es in singular. If our subject is singular, then we will put subject plus first form of verb plus s or es and then the object. Like he goes to market and I go to market. Okay. Then negative. In negative, we will put do and does not. Do with plural and does with singular. Like I do not eat, he does not go. Now comes interrogative. In interrogative also, the rule will remain the same. Singular does and plural do. But they both will come in the front of the sentence. Do I eat? Does he not go to market? First of all, what we will put? Do and does, then subject, then not, then first form of verb and then the object. If WH word comes, then we will put it in front of the sentence before do and does. When do I eat? Why does he not go to market? Means first of all WH word, you all know that WH words are when, what, where, why. Okay. First of all WH word, then do and does, then not. If not is there, then first form of verb, object. Okay. We can remind it like singular, s or es, plural, without s or es, first form of verb. Subject, first form of verb, s or es. If the sentence is of s or es, then we will put does or does not accordingly. If there is plural, I, you, they, we, then we will put do not. Next is simple past tense, or we can call it past indefinite tense. It is easier than present. In this, we will put subject first of all. Subject can be noun or pronoun. Subject, then second form of verb and then the object. Like you started new diet, I went to market. In this we will not differentiate between singular and plural. All will remain same. We have to use only the second form of verb with each and every subject. In negative, any subject is there, we will put did not. Why did not? Because second form of verb of do is did. I did not, you did not, he did not. Okay. And then the object. With did not, we will put first form of verb. Why? Because did in itself is second form of verb. Okay. I did not go. He did not start. Okay. Then interrogative. In interrogative, first of all we will put did, then the subject, and then first form of verb, and then the object. Did you start new diet? Okay. If WH word is there, we will put it in the front of the sentence. When did you start new diet? Third is simple future tense. Students, I will tell you one thing, that according to grammar rule, we have to put shall in front of I and we. Okay. But according to modern English, we do not use shall. So we use only will. But according to grammar rule, we have to use shall with I and we. Okay. With other subjects, either it is he, she, it, any name, you or they, we will use will. Otherwise, with I and we have to use shall according to grammar rule. But nowadays what we are doing, we are using only will. Like, I have a toothache, I will take some medicine. Winter will come soon. I am afraid we will get wet. You can see here we are using will with I and we. But according to grammar rule, we have to use shall with I and we. Okay. And if it is negative, we will use subject plus will not, shall not, plus first form of verb and then the object. If it is interrogative, we will use will and shall in front of the subject and then first form of verb and then the object. Now we are done with indefinite tense. Next is continuous tense. First one is present continuous tense. Now, as we all know that we have to use is, am, are. Okay. In continuous tense, we always use is, am, are. In present continuous, is, am, are plus first form of verb plus ing. Like, he is running on the road. He is playing football. She is going to market. Now children, we have to remember this, that with he, she, it or with any name, we will use is. Okay. With I, if the subject is I, we will use am. And if the subjects are we, you, they, then we will put are. Okay. Now we will read it again. He is playing football. He is watching movie. The climate is getting hotter. We are performing. Okay. He, she, it or name is with I, am, and with we, you, they, are we will use. And with all of them, we will use first form of verb plus ing. Second is negative. If negative is there, then what we will do? We will put subject plus is not, am not, are not plus first form of verb plus ing and then the object. If interrogative is there, we will put is, am, are in front of the sentence, then subject, then first form of verb plus ing and then object. Like, is he playing football? Okay. Now If WH word is there, we will put it in front of the sentence again. Why is he playing football? Okay. So we will do like this. Second is past continuous tense. In present continuous we use is, am, are, and in past continuous we will use was and were. Okay, was with singular and were with plural. Singular means he, she, it, name, and plural means I, you, they, we. I were, he was, she was, you were, they were. Okay, and then first form of verb plus ing. Continuous means, always remember this, the continuous means is we will put ing in first form of verb, either it is present continuous or past continuous or future continuous. So in simple past continuous we will use he was, subject plus was or were, then first form of verb ing and then the object. Next plural, subject, was, were, first form of verb plus ing and then the object. In negative what we will do? We will use subject plus was not, were not, plus first form of verb plus ing and then the object. Same with interrogative. We will put was and were in front of the sentence, then subject, then first form of verb plus ing and then the object. Third is future continuous tense. Future continuous means will be, shall be. Okay, you know where we use will and where we use shall. The subject plus will be, shall be, then first form of verb plus ing and then the object. In negative we have to remember this, then that subject plus will, and we will put not in between will and be. That means it will be will not be, shall not be. Subject plus will not be plus first form of verb plus ing. Okay. In interrogative same, will, subject and then be, shall, subject and then be, plus first form of verb plus ing in first form of verb and then the object. We will be having lunch at school. They will be playing tennis. Okay. He will be coming to visit us next week. But we can use we shall be and I shall be. Okay. Now comes perfect tense. So first of all it is present perfect tense. Perfect means we will use always third form of verb. With singular we will use has and with plural we will use have. Subject has, have plus third form of verb and then the object. Like she has written an essay. Okay. It can be I have written an essay. In negative we will do like subject plus has not, have not plus third form of verb then object. She has not written an essay. In interrogative also what we will do? We will put has, have in front of the sentence, then subject, then third form of verb and then the object. Has she written an essay? Okay, some examples are, I have been at work for 6 hours. He has just cooked the meal. She has drunk 2 cups of tea today. We have lived in this house since 2015. So, with singular we will put has, and with plural we will put have. Now, past perfect tense. Past perfect is much easier. Again, what we have to do? We have to put had after any subject is there, like it is singular or plural, we will use only had. Subject plus had and then the third form of verb. In negative, subject plus had not and then third form of verb and then the object. She had not, I had not, you had not. Okay. Then interrogative, had. First of all we will put had, then the subject, then third form of verb and then the object. Okay. Like Richard had gone out when his wife arrived in the office. We had owned that car. Like with every subject we will put had, then third form of verb and then the object. Now comes future perfect tense. Future perfect, as I told you, it is according to grammar rule that we will use shall and will. Okay. Now what we will do in future perfect tense? First of all we will put subject, then will have, shall have, then third form of verb and then the object. Okay. He will have started. She will have started. I shall have started. We shall have started. Okay. Will is given here, but according to grammar rule we will put shall have. Okay. With I and we. Now negative. In negative we will put not in between will have and between shall have. Like subject plus will not have, shall not have and then the third form of verb and then object. You will not have started. He will not have started. I shall not have started. Okay. We will put not in between. Now interrogative, we will put first of all will or shall, then the subject, then have, then third form of verb and then the object. Will I have started? But according to grammar rule we will write shall I have started. Will he have started? Will it have started? Children, remind it, if any time WH word comes in interrogative, we will put in front of the sentence. It should be the first word of the sentence. Okay. I hope that you all got the rules of the tenses. Thank you so much.